the guys you've dated white, right?
Am I supposed to say that? I just don't like white guys. I've never been into white guys.
Why?
Oh, I like my black man
Really?
so much. So much. And
Very interesting.
There's just a disgusting thing that when I see a black... you should even check this out. I also listen to very many podcasts, actually
Yeah.
women podcasts. I can't remember the one I was listening to. And there were this 4 women. They were just talking about it.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just me who hates it when I see a black
Queen.
a black guy with a white girl.
You don't like it?
No, I don't. And
You
it
don't?
really pisses me off big time.
Why? You
Mostly
think your
when
your kings are being stolen?
something like
Ah.
that. Something like
And
that.
you're gonna get upset with my Instagram. Do you get upset when you see my
No,
Instagram?
it's not that. Probably when they're getting married.
Oh, when
or
you're saying like
not
in a
friends.
relationship.
I also have white friends who.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying like when somebody's actually.
Yeah, they're in a relationship.
But why?
I don't
And I'll
know.
tell you why.
I
And
don't know.
and you know the funny thing is, like I was talking to somebody yesterday. We'll go back to this. So don't forget what we're talking
Yes.
about, because I also at times just snap out of what I was talking about.
Mhm.
Yesterday I was having this discussion with someone, and then she's like, "Oh, dark skinned girls, they're beautiful." Because I posted something to do with skin bleaching, and we were having an open discussion with someone.
Yeah.
So they were telling me like being light doesn't necessarily mean you're beautiful, which I agree. That wasn't my point when I was posting that video.
Yeah.
I just brought in somebody who was light skinned, and they still succumb to the pressure of actually trying to lighten themselves up. But
Oh, yeah.
I also have like a Korean friend who's telling me that in South Korea it's normal. And you see, that's a completely different ethnicity, but they
Yeah.
still, that's their trend.
Yeah.
Jamaica, it's a trend.
Yeah.
It's just a thing that people do. In Nigeria right now, ooh-wee.
I know.
Everyone is appointing Nigeria by there, first of all. So
yeah.
I was just trying to say that that's just something that's there. It's not me who decided that.
Yeah.
I'm the one who's bringing bleaching cream in Kenya.
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for that.
Yeah.
Blame the government, not me.
Yeah.
So she was saying like, I'm dark and beautiful. And I said like, yes, I understand. And it's okay to feel that way.
Yeah.
So she said that I'm dark, and like even most white men just prefer to be with us. I'm like, listen, once you start saying that, it's just saying like you're attacking maybe somebody else because of how they look differently, and you think you're unique automatically just because you're this complexion. It's not supposed to be like that. So it just should be like, yes, you're this complexion, you love yourself, you're beautiful. That's the most important message that should be pushed out.
Yeah.
But she was like, even most white men prefer me and everything. I was like, okay. But I was like, just thinking in my head, because even in another podcast I said that, like I was having that exchange with someone, and then I told them like, you know what? That's why I don't even date black girls. I like white women. She was so in shock. She was like, it was like I hadn't. But I was like, you see, you can't say that, because you like that message just comes across the very wrong way, in a very wrong way. But that's not. I like people in general.
Yeah.
If you go to my Instagram, I interact with so many different people. I date many different people.
Yeah.
I'm about just personality.
Yeah.
Of course, beauty is not a bad thing, but I'm not saying that you have to be white or you have to be black.
Yeah.
I'm a lover of people.
Yeah.
So let's go back to that, because
Yeah.
like when she said like, she said she prefers white men.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, so that automatically means for me, even if I liked you, stand aside.
Yeah.
But one thing I know is like, our women, black women, never want to hear any guy say like, you know what, I actually prefer white women. Look at you. Look at you. You see, it's like stabbing someone in the heart. If I say that, it's like, oh my God, how dare he say that? What? He said he likes white women.
At some point I was obsessed with being black. I
Yeah.
wanted to be darker than I am.
Uh-huh.
I wish people could just know how beautiful black is. I
Black
don't know.
is beautiful,
I'm
right?
obsessed with being black.
Okay,
I really
let's
wanna
go
be
to
like-
why don't
Yeah.
why don't you like seeing black men, your black kings
One, with
with white women?
white women.
a nice blonde who's just throwing her hair like this. Yeah,
No,
why?
I feel like he's supposed to be with some black.
Is that your natural hair?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
This
Okay.
or this? This obviously is.
Yeah. So no, it's all
Alright.
good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
So tell me,
So
why don't you like seeing black men with?
with white women?
Yeah.
I feel like he's supposed he's supposed to be, you know, the right now, yeah, in the
You can't
21st
have all of them, first of all. You know that, right? You can't have all of them.
Damn, but black guys are hot. So
Mm-hmm.
so listen, what were we talking about?
Why you don't like seeing black men with?
Oh, because I you know, in the 21st century, we're really, I don't know if it's just the Americas, but mostly in America, yeah, but also in Africa, we're really struggling also with the bleaching stuff and all.
Identity, just identity crisis.
With the identity crisis. I just feel like when a black guy goes out for a white girl, you're making it worse. You're making it worse every day. And
Because
just
I know as
don't.
much as women might try and brush it off like, we don't care, he can go in.
Yeah.
But it still also makes an impact. But what do you do if you genuinely just like this person for who they are?
Okay, that's
'Cause, you know,
that's
like-
you know, you can't
you
go
know-
telling everyone like, you're
Yeah.
a black guy, so you're supposed to be dating some black girl. You know, you just
You
be
can
you,
if
but
you
at
want
the end
to.
of the day, yeah, no way, come on.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, there's no way you can be doing that. So at the end of the day, we let people do what they want to do with their lives, yeah.
Just let
But
your
I
black
wish I was
kings.
an activist. If I was, I would really go for it. Bad time. Bad time.